I'm just running late. So, gotta be patient with me. Before I start, going into the Matrix shit, and the things that concern me in the Matrix and whatnot, in between the realm that we've created, I want to say thank you for seeing me on a deeper level. Not many people, honestly, I feel like see me in, besides the flesh and the beauty and the, you know, all that I am. I know and I feel that you see the brilliance in who I am, and I appreciate that. Yeah. Um, so tell me some good things, not bad things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Mhm. 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 Okay. Well, mhm. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to get your frequency on board, but they're fucking my frequency here again. They're saying that they're gonna sell the house. That's weird. They said that they're gonna sell the house, right? So that means we have to leave. And I didn't panic. I didn't even panic. I just was like, finally, either I have to, you know, go out on my own or, you know, so, but you can see heaven on earth coming in, see? Right there. Heaven, earth, heaven, earth, heaven, earth, heaven. I just don't want to be homeless again. I don't like that feeling. Even though the world is my home, I could probably live in a yurt or some shit. I like the solidness of walls. I can put my things, my shiny things, like a cat or a crow, storing shiny coins they found in riverbanks. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I think I'm gonna clean that. All my dialysis stuff. They don't recycle. I don't know. So do kidneys. I'm not trying. He said I look like Charlie digging through the trash. How sexy. Thank you. Because I'm tired. Been thinking all day. My head's supercharged. I've been programming the peak moments in which you experience the climactic orgasm. I program those to give visions and dreams. So most of the time it's just some future event finding its way within your subconscious. It's a way to send messages. Yeah. I'll take it down. Hopefully not fall out. Because you talking about having a date type stuff. I don't think I'm I don't think I'm just coming out of my winter. Like I gotta do maintenance. I gotta get maintenance because they're already they're talking about selling this place, so I can move anywhere technically if I want. You know, I can move anywhere, so I'm not like scared or bogged down by it. I'm more like kind of thrilled at what's gonna happen next. Like, what what is God gonna do for me next? Because He always upgrade me. Anytime I like complain about something for a lot of time, He always upgrade, and I've never seen Him downgrade me not once. So if it's a house, it's probably gonna be a big ass house. Because I love this house so much. You know, Jackie and Shadow, big beer. But I'm excited to meet new animals, new characters. I'm not afraid of change. I like change. Change is good. I am. Never mind. I don't want to talk about that. But I do miss you a lot. Because all this thinking got me sitting in my head and remembering, you know, the eye contact, remember? It was peak. The frequency in which the energy just resonated on that level. I haven't seen that since the beginning of time, Genesis, after the Big Bang. When you first figure out that you guys like are magic together, it makes you want to guard that with your life like a treasure. After you find that first eye, psh, it's like it's like you get to fall in love every night and meet God at the top of the hill every night, every morning, whatever you want. You just have to know the phone number to get there. And if you are a mathematician in your own right, if you know God in your own light, in your own medicine. You don't have to initiate through somebody else's medicine, man. You can initiate through your own self. And that's where the snake eating its tail thing comes from. You initiate through yourself. You both become each other. And you initiate in a circle. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's a hula hoop. Because the distance between you and him is the universe. That's why you gotta build your universe and slowly rubber band together. The universe is already built after it's done. And you sign your agreements. You leave Saturn, and land on Earth. And then from Earth, you visit Venus every night. Formulate rainbows. Tell stories of the Odyssey and the Iliad. Return the stories back to the children of God. Yeah. To me, that'd be saving the world, saving the universe itself. The connection between God. One thing that always irritated me, in the Bible, they only mention Jesus. They never mention his wife. And it's the same thing in Hollywood. The same thing in Hollywood. If a fancy guy in Hollywood is dating someone in the back, he can't even talk about her because, one, he don't want that shine on her. That's probably too much. Two, he wants to maintain the sacredness of that connection. But also, what's really wild is sometimes you forget that what the eye contact between you is more sacred than the contact between you and the world. There's a separation of heaven and earth. Don't hold her to a pedestal. Remind yourself that the honey that comes can be bitter if exposed to too much sunlight. That too many women playing in her head make her go crazy a little bit. Start being mean and pushing you away. Slowly. But extra rest and a cup of tea in the morning. The tea will turn to gold at night. Give it time. Squeeze the rind a little bit. Understand the minuscule parts of the day that make the day. Do you understand? Be a painter. Do not be a typist. Not be a CEO. Mix it dry. Perfect. So, king on f6, queen on Checkmate. Checkmate. It's a draw. It's a draw. You sure? Is it a draw or is it a draw? Okay. I'm not scared of scary movies. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know they be watching. You kidding me? You're still not allowed. I still don't like you. Shit. I was sitting in the hospital. Could have gotten a kidney. Y'all niggas disappeared. Call me family. Shut the fuck up. Don't ever. Don't ever. Shut up. I don't want nothing to do with them. Not one thing. Mm-hmm. Test. I know. I forgive them, honey. I just don't want them in my face. I told you that. It irritates me. It irritates me a lot. I'm sure if you felt that you didn't want to be around somebody, you don't want to hear their name. Why do you keep bringing that up? Hmm? Why do you keep bringing that up? I don't have no sister other than my sisters, Alicia and Victoria. I don't have any other sisters that I know of. Mm, I don't know any of them. Shit, I don't. What I do know is I trust the host since all night. I ain't trust a bitch since all night. I ain't trust a bitch since all night. I sure did. Trusted a bitch in all eight. Bitch stole my boyfriend. Calling herself my sister. Yo, wow. Moving in with him. Calling herself my sister. She moved in as soon as I broke up with him. She moved in with him. I was like, ugh, you obsessed with me. You bitches is obsessed. You obsessed with me. And then get mad when I fight back Santeria games. Get mad because I fought back Santeria games. I was like, okay, well, since you want to play magic, let's play magic. Isis know how to fuck shit up with some spelling. She don't even spell in ancient Hebrew. She spells in Atlantean. That's backwards Gaelic. Like she speaks in reverse. That's like the origination of a evil code. I was like, "Ooh, don't bring her out, please."
She gonna have aliens and spaceships and scientists disappearing and shit. Nothing gonna make sense. But them the bitches that conjured the motherfucking bitch here. Calling themselves my sisters. Come on, guys. Come on. We wouldn't have no ISIS coming down here and fucking shit up if it wasn't for them hoes. She would have been happy to stay in the bayou, chilling. But no, they had to come into my house talking some shit and then be like, I'm your sister, you're supposed to forgive me. I forgive because Jesus told me to forgive, and he's going to take care of whatever is next. I hope thunderbolts come out of the sky. Sorry, let me be quiet. I don't wish bad upon nobody, but if Jesus were to hear me, I don't have any sisters besides the ones I mentioned. And that's on God. I don't. It's on 36639. Dope, right? Thank you, honey. Yeah. Thanks. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I shook my hand because I don't feel like we've made it to that point in our relationship. You have to be on a cellular level in order for that to actually stick. Are you on a cellular level? Don't listen to those good stars anymore. I'm gonna fuck some shit up with a red one. Isis, hold on. What are you doing? Access in the mainframe. In red? Gotta do it. Not high enough for this. You're tapping into the G6 network. I never studied this one in my class. That study, I got it. Enemies, red. Okay. That's how you code nightmare. Nightmare? You don't want your enemies to sleep well, do you? No. Okay. How you know they are your enemy when they have nightmare. Okay. Sign here. Okay. Green. Mm-hmm. Got blue and red. Let's do green. I'm gonna rebuild the network. But I thought we weren't gonna do the green codes anymore because it's military. To take over the game, you have to have military codes. What's your code? Thought? Enter. Alright, that should be showing up tomorrow. May 1st too.
I'm gonna join her. Prepare. I would say that it's because they don't want to see us happy, but I don't think it's that. I think it's a pathological need to be seen before anyone else, you know. And you did a good interpretation when I it was a good interpretation that you did in regards to it through a poem, and it feels isolating when you're in the moment, and everybody's praising the one on the stage, but the lighting, the people who wrote the script, those people who don't get as much shine than the actors on the stage. Once the residual checks kick in, because actors get paid one big chunk, right? But the people behind, they get paid every time they did that event. So I'm okay doing lighting. I'm okay being in the dark as a feminine, but I also want you to know that I control the shadows. I control the screen. I control the face. I use technology, not even meant for this plane ahead of time. And they told me, they're like, oh, that's evil to know to do crystal work. I was like, what? They're like, you can't play, you can't dabble in that kind of stuff in crystal technology. I'm like, are you talking about your Apple machine phone? Is like a copy of the spiritual phone. That was first. Spirit, nothing new on this planet. There's nothing new. Every iPhone that you have, everything, there's nothing new. VCRs, DVDs, nothing's new. It's already been created, and you guys are just trying to catch up. So I look crazy, but you look behind. You look hella slow. When I start tapping on crystals and stuff, I've been doing that since I was a kid. I would pick up crystals and just like know what to do with them. I've been like that. I've been an alien. Just because you don't believe in aliens doesn't mean that we don't exist. Just because your mama didn't teach you how to believe in the impossible doesn't mean we don't exist. I could do some crazy things with crystal. My favorite right now is my Peter site crystal. I love it. I don't be letting people see it, but it's one of my favorites. Mhm. I mean, I've been playing on this low round, sleeping, sleep on this low round. I'm woke. I have. You guys do IQ tests. I don't believe this. I call it. It's called a crazy test. How deep can you manifest your reality using your imagination? Imagination is currency. Your imagination is currency. They were trading on a stock market today. Y'all imagination. Disney, all that shit built on the backs of slaves. Built on the backs of slaves. Let my people go. Right? Just like we had kid actors and shit like that. Way to put them in a den of hyenas. Oh wow. Way to put them in a den of hyenas. Shit these kids been through. Yeah, think about it. I'm on top of it. You know, I have the utmost respect for people who've been through a lot of shit. Still trust people, trust men. Still there. Wow. Kudos to you and your Jesus. You know, if Jesus is teaching us how to survive trauma, I will follow him. You kidding me? Says you know how to survive trauma. Ha, I will sign up for his class. You know what I mean? He's teaching in his classes how to reverse trauma out of your womb and your mind. How can I get in his class? How much trauma I had to reverse? Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I need to go back to school and figure it out. I'm not above reproach. I'm not, I'm not above other scars. Mhm. But I'm not gonna somebody let people sit here holier than thou telling me about myself. Oh, you don't like dirty bathrooms? I don't mind my motherfucking shit being dirty, but if I go to somebody else's house, it better be clean. You know what I mean? You can't stand other people's shit, but you can say, y'all, this is my dirt. I get it. I'm not inviting you over to my house for you to come. You inviting me to your restaurant. You're inviting me here too. So if you're inviting me, it better be clean, right? Exactly. But people don't get it. They don't understand. I mean, if worst case scenario were to arrive in the United States, would it would it be aliens? Like, let's drop the bullshit and say, what's the worst case scenario? Okay, so if you think aliens is the worst case scenario, then I think you won. You know, I think you're a winner. I think you're a motherfucking winner, because I'd rather deal with aliens and demons and shit. Cause I got the tools, cause I have an imagination to fight against these bitches. Than deal with a rotten ass soul nigga who wants exactly on top of you 24/7. Oh, oh, don't this feel good? No, no. But I have to pretend, right? On earth, they made you pretend because it hurt the next egos. And then they would fuck you up. They would mess your head up with gaslight on pilot light. Oh, I want to see her mad. So I want to see fire in her eyes. So I'm going to gaslight her and then turn on that pilot light that way through anger. I'm like, damn, can't you niggas be smooth enough to motherfucking write a poem, a nice text or some shit? You lazy fuckers. All you want to do is get in your walls and start acting like you know what you're doing. I need you to play a dolphin. That means you have to be connected to the highest frequency in the back of your mind, in your pineal. Has to be pinpointed towards Jupiter. Do I have to teach you astronomy, dude? Serious. I don't play in the young kids room. You gotta be an adult. You
You gotta be an adult. You saw my childhood. You seen what it's like. I don't say that shit because I never give my heart to a boy, except if it's my son, of course. If me and my husband have a boy, then I have a son, then I could. Exactly. Because 9 times out of 10, it's not, it's communication. If you can communicate from afar, then you're close just as good. It's long game, right? We always play long game because then a stroke need to stroke so that the oceans and the waves can actually start. You can't. Okay. Sons, I'm gonna be careful when I speak right now because I want you to learn yourself. A man who has found his words can use his powers for good,
or he can use his powers for evil. Okay? If you fall in love and it is a mistake, I understand. But do not write about her depth and her honesty if you honestly don't know her. Now you think flesh on flesh is knowing someone, but I'm talking about how her soul trembles at which phrases. Then you know her. Because then you can command the mountains to fall. Then at your command, the bridges will break at your command. Because if she is the earth, does not that make you God of your earth? Not to be over her and presiding, but to be under her and riding. Think back to when you first looked in her eyes, and if you did not have an electric buzz like Tesla did with that white pigeon, he said that was my companion, that was my wife, a pigeon. And miraculously, in this lifetime, my husband is a crow, a black one. But you don't get it, do you? Very wild. Come on out of the media. I don't know anything that's going on. Presidents with the wars. I'm out of touch. I gave up on that reality a long time ago. You guys just didn't catch up yet. Shoot, you guys are just so far behind. You're behind with the times already. Programming picture. You don't want me to talk because that's how I process things. Then maybe I should get off the phone and just lay down and close my eyes and talk to that way. I'm not saying, because it doesn't count.
Mustn't say the name and dress. Dress. What a slip of tongue can do. All right, I'm gonna force your version of your heart chakra's G spot. Just for mediation purposes. The lower half, your solar system, your rainbow, so that's just your version of the G spot, and it's not going to be up, it's going to be down. How the green. And I'm going to stroke. The back of your pineal. Make happy little flowers. Sometimes orgasms don't have to be complex, as they have to be calming to the mind. Sometimes the pineal gland gets so loud because it's everyone's voice in one box. It's the God spot. And so sometimes all you need is a fine toothbrush to move some of the sand in a circle. The Father Time likes to lollygag, forget his duties because he's so busy planting seeds and nurturing. He forgets what an orgasm feels like. Doesn't see from afar, it's just tickling of higher realms consciousness, waking him up from sleep patterns and adjusting from afar. And play. It's like a music box. Beautiful. There, and it lights up when you're done. Charges the crystal for eternal energy. All from one beautiful designed orgasm. Some days, I wonder if humans even deserve them. They can't even see this far close. How can they program their own? Gotta do it for them. It's a freedom in orgasms. The freedom, I'm telling you. It's freedom. And if your person is trustworthy, that bond that you create with God and you, it's like a trinity. A holy trinity. Ooh, green, he's done. He's cooked. He's done. You wanna pay him? Drop some gold on him. Where my honey? There. Alright, let's look. How good did he do this year? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna pay him that. I had it done. This on our wedding day. After we signed 10 years, this. After 4, this. After 1, this. After 6, this. After 8, this. After 25. Yeah. All years program. You want the Outer Bank or? Alright, I got even more in reserves. Can he take honey? A lot. Not too much. What's his balance ratio?
Patient line is not connected to the transfer set. Connect patient line and transfer set following on-screen instructions.
Hey, baby. Oh my gosh. Uh, 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 uh. Because I listen to the heartbeat where he beats like drums in Native American circles. You can see how close he is based on his heart rate. I program the universe to that tick. If it ever stops, I know to blow up that timeline. A 2-ton weight from my chest feels like I just dropped a 20-story height. If there was anyone to ever get through this life with their hearts still intact, they didn't do it right. The last time I felt your weight on my chest, you said we didn't get it right. Love, we did already, and we will again. Holding on in time and taking off everything that ain't, and all things ain't. All that we intend is built on same.
Devices detected.
An occlusion on the fish. Right. I just dropped a 20-story height. And their hearts still intact, we didn't do the right. Last time I felt you weight on my chest, you said
We didn't get it right. We hope we get our way. I never realized how funny you were. Yeah, it's just an observation. You're very funny. Not in like a ha 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 way, more like a clever Irish humor. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna sleep. I could think and talk to you as I lay down, but I'm kind of tired. Yeah, I didn't even see nothing. The time that I have here and I had here, I don't take for granted, and I didn't. I had a great time. I had a great time. And still am having a good time. I'm having a great time. And no one's gonna stop my train, gravy train. No sickness, no threats, nothing. Old world is dead and all the old people in it. I don't need any of the old people.
555. Actually, Jesus is coming to get you on a 555. Okay. No way. Can you handle that? You getting? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, you gave me access to your pineal? Oh, you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Are you sure? Wanna do that? I mean, I'm trustworthy. I'll take care of it, but that makes it real. That makes it like grounded. Oh wow. I'm ready for the commitment. Uh, do I want to swear on a Bible? What's your book of choice? The Atlantean Thought Diaries. What you got? Daddy ain't loved on the dream. I thought if I can touch this place and feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. I would hear it like I'm someone else. Thought that maybe I could find myself. I can just walk in, I swear I lay. Wanting nothing but a memory from the house that built me. You leave home, move on, and you do the best you can. I got lost in this whole world and forgot who I am. Mama cut out pictures of houses free. From Better Home and Garden magazine. Plans are drawn in concrete board, nail by nail and board by board. Daddy gave life to Mama's dream. I thought if I can touch this place, feel this brokenness inside me might start healing. I hold here till I found someone else. Thought that maybe I could find myself. If I can just walk in, I swear I'll lay. Wanting nothing but a memory from the house that built me. No, I'm unlocking my melanin tonight. Jesus came through and saved me and baptized me last night. Sure did. I got baptized and saved, sanctified in the Holy Spirit. Mother of Earth, how can I direct your call? Dismantling. What is that? Oh, my husband hired you? You're the dismantling crew? Okay, well, I just need you not to fuck with the places that I have on the list. This is where my kids is. If you accidentally mess with one of these places, do you know that I'm gonna sue you? Do you know what a sue is? Sue? I'm gonna scalp you. You know what I mean? Don't mess with my babies. Other than that, you guys have free reign throughout the house. However, Father directed you to do it. Just don't bug me with it. Okay, bye. Hi, honey. Did you hire somebody, some dismantling people come in? Okay. Are they vetted through the proper channels? Okay. Hmm. Yeah. You always tell me to sit up straight. Stop. I don't need, because you can't hear? Can you hear me now? Good. Good night. Because your heartbeat's speeding up. You don't want your heart rate to increase before. You're gonna open the God's door. If you tap on that door, you have to open it. That's how you claim the earth as yours. So you can't sit there and be like, okay, don't let another man touch it. But if he has the key to access the pineal, then he claims the house. And that goes for the same thing with the vessel. You can have another man can claim your prize just by knowing where it is. I hope you know how to fight, Spider Man. I'm done. Get out of my heart. Yes, I'm tired. Yeah. Exactly. Evil never wins. Them motherfuckers never win. Team Rocket ass looking ass niggas don't never win. Seem like it's blessing what I am. Yeah. It's because you niggas is Napoleon. Your thoughts are Napoleon. It's Napoleon. Conquer with fear, conquer with men, ego, conquer with this. You ain't gonna conquer anything. This is the last time you can even be on this planet. As soon as you're buried in the ground and burned, you'll never come back to any planet. They don't recycle evil people like you. The aliens don't recycle them. They're told to destroy the pineal. That's why they take the fingers, and they put it to the pineal. They want to reach it and press the button and it explodes. It's not men who do it. Man do not do it. They can pretend to be alien all they want. If you can't sign an alien treaty, then you're not alien. Exactly. So what's wild about that is most men never got their training to get crystal course training. Most men didn't get it. So they're walking around imbeciles of law, of crystal law, thinking that they doing something. Thinking that they doing something because some book told them what to do. Some Babalawo told them what to do. Some fucking Al Sharpton told them what to do. If the medical and if the medical and the political realm is crashing before your eyes, that means that the nigga who is controlling it is crashing out. If a nigga is crashing out, he gonna say anything he can to try to get you to be fearful. When I have Jesus on my side, why would I ever be fearful? Isn't that like the first thing that Jesus say in the book? Don't be fearful. I'm not afraid of any of you niggas. None of you. James or Tanya or Kylo or Peggy. I ain't scared of none of you hours. Do you know what I have planned for you guys? In the upper room, in another room. Come on, guys. I'm not scared of shit. You should look at the sky in North Texas and tell you who should be really scared. I'm telling you guys. I don't play on your realm with your rules. I don't. I'm controlling the sky right now in the dark. You can't even tell. I'm pissed. My melanin is shaking and activating. My melanin is activating in Texas, in New Orleans, and all of the South. My melanin activates there first, and then it comes up. So whatever residual bounce back, I get the positive part. You guys get the negative part. The negative particles when the sky gets like that. You want to know how to reverse it? Don't piss me off, though. Nigga. Don't piss me off and it will reverse it. But when you piss me off, I swear, the sky is falling. I know exactly, because you can see. You can see. Keep fucking playing with me. All of you motherfuckers. Playing with me. I want to show you my power only because God told me I could fight back now. God said I could fight back now. So I told you I'm ready for war at any point in time. James saying I'm ready for war. I'm ready. Are you kidding me? I love war. It made my pussy wet. It made my pussy hella wet. War. I will fight some motherfuckers and blow some shit up. And then say it's just the Matrix. Nigga, I will program a Trump card number 2. What the fuck? Nigga, I would Chernobyl the fuck out of wherever you live and be like, oh, it's just the Matrix. Stop fucking playing with me. Shit, I cut my granny off. She don't see how I see it. The fuck? I don't hang out with pedophiles. I don't hang out with loser pedophiles who like to go online and talk to little boys and girls. I'm a grown ass woman on YouTube. Talk about her diary. If you want to fight, we can fight. And you ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go after your kids. I am my kids, nigga. I will shape shift right then and there just to scalp you. I don't play like you used to play back in the day. Talking about opening portals. Come here, little girl. Fucking big bad wolf looking ass nigga. Kindergarten ass nigga. Yeah, you dirty hoe. You dirty. You and your mom. The fuck on my face, nigga. This shit was like, yeah, right. That's wild. That's not equivalent, baby. That's destruction for the whole South and California. That's nuclear war between families. And I bet you I win. I bet you I win. I bet you. Wanna know why? Because God don't talk to pedophiles. God don't like pedophiles. Because they messed with her kids when she was asleep. Exactly. Mm-hmm. So either go to jail or go to hell. I'll take the whole fucking family with me, nigga. I saved y'all from a burning building twice. That shit set on fire from a bolt from the sky. It set on fire and the whole family died. I reversed time for you, stupid asshole. Just to come back. Just for you to pretend to be somebody online. Your dick is the size of a little sausage. That big. You don't come here with that bullshit. That big. Like a sissy roll. Like a sissy roll. Or maybe next time, instead of touching on little kids and little girls and little boys, what you could do is go to therapy. Then go to therapy. Nigga. Yeah, you do play with children. Stop playing. You always did. That's in your genetics. Talking about, y'all not the real Jews. We's the real Jews. Get nasty. That's why I left you in the desert for 40 years. 40 years and 40 nights. 40 years and 40 nights. And Jesus told me to tell you something. He'll be right there for you. He will always be there for you. He's all right. Mhm, mhm. And I open the sky in Texas, and the first place it's gonna have mosquito. First place you don't have them bitches is there. Back Texas. Fuck yeah. I told you just leave the United States, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because if once you leave the United States, everything will be all right. Start headed to the desert. Exactly. Because everybody who's still playing in the game is controlled by the shadows of the last nigga that ruled. The last nigga that ruled was the one who stole Uncle James, used to rule, used to run the puppeting of the political field. He no longer exists within my realm, which puts him on a do not fly zone, which puts him on a he can't be in his universe. Exactly. So if he's caught in the universe, what happens? He forfeits the whole earth of his old shit. So I repo it. And once I repo his motherfucking house, I repo and Hoppo. Exactly. And I take all of her shit in Hawaii. Yeah, so he knows not to talk to me. And he did. Broke the borders. Because niggas like to gaslight. And I'm the queen of gaslighting because I know how to light my own pilot light. Yes. Go to hell. Fuck yeah. I just knocked it out of the park. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Because it was supposed to be date night, and then they came with some bullshit. Some bullshit. Shut them way up. Shut that ass up. Because if you're going to sit there and antagonize God like a fucking mosquito, I'm gonna let some mosquitoes out of the tomb from ancient ruins, and those turn into vampires. So let's play. You kidding me? I love playing imagination games because if you can imagine anything, you can have it, and I can imagine anything I want. Surely the demise of a man who raped, of course. I would want him demised ASAP. Oh, you are speaking. You don't have to be here listening. You know that, right? You do know that, right? Because it's my universe. You don't have to be online listening to any curses, right? For you to point out. But because you're nosy, then they get directed right at you. Exactly. If you would have minded your own business, what would happen? Then the vocal curse wouldn't hit you. But because you all up in my business, talking shit, why? Then I get to talk shit back. And when it hurt harder, then you crying about vocal curses, right? Niggas ain't ready for eye for eye. They're not ready for an eye for eye. They're not ready for an eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth. I'm gonna beat your ass like you beat me with that belt. Pull my undies down when I was a young kid to whoop my ass. Just to look at it, you weirdo. Yeah, you're nasty weirdo. You're a nasty weirdo. You're a nasty weirdo and you shouldn't be online talking to people. You can't clean any of the mess that you created up. You're gonna have to sit here and take that ass whooping. I have a sharp ass tongue and I have scorpions to back that ass up. No, you crying. Most of you niggas, when a woman has more power in their tongue than you start crying. Oh, it's bad. Foul game, foul game, foul game. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Foul, it's a foul game. That's a foul game. No, because my tongue can whiplash your ass quickly. I trained my tongue to get after that niggas. Trained it. All you have to do is shut the fuck up and go back to your universe. You don't have to be online on my shit and my online journal talking shit. Then why don't you just shut up if you don't know what I'm talking about? If you don't know what I'm talking about, then shut your fucking mouth. If you don't know what's going on, you obviously were defeated. That means sit down. You just want to talk to hear yourself speak on my page in my universe. Your words don't matter. Yeah, get thee behind me, Satan. Damn. How long did it take for you? How many curses on your whole generation did it take for you to sit the fuck down? Exactly. A lot. Oh, and you still, there's no need to engage in nothing. I'm already engaged. See, I talked to my husband online as a diary entry, but you niggas forget something because you always seeking attention for somebody to pop your balloon and shit. This is family business. This family business, and I have just dealt with your family. I've dealt with your family, and I'm not interested in uniting. I've seen how you are in the dark. I've seen how you are and how you treat people in the dark, and it's disgusting. Because if I was a famous person online and won't like that, they would be way more mad respectful because they fake. Because you guys are fake. Ah, shit. You fake. I ain't never known a wise, great man in my life but Jesus Christ. I've never met one. Most of them is two-timing weirdos who can't even stick with one wife. Because they're secretly want to be women. Exactly. Anyway, Jesus told me to stop roasting people because it's like it turns into a dragon. And I burn down people's houses and shit. He says, don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive. It's a final test, I guess, whatever. Hmm. Ah, there we go. I don't have anything else to say, honey. Um, I wanted to say positive stuff, but you know I like to go down the negative rabbit holes and burn down all the people in the science and stuff. Because he's the lizard. He's the great lizard that programmed all this shit into me. Sneaky fucker. Okay. Talk to you when I close my eyes. Bye. I'm leaving.